lose my powers through it.
Yeah, man, a youth name Falcon, you know, bless up yourself, you.
You can relate. Go to bed and sleep and wake, it's like a blessing in advance. Make good people proud and shame who think you'll never stand a chance. There's a man in the mirror, somewhat reminds me of me. No shackles on my body, but my mind still not free. Careful with you know, it determines just what your future be. Blessing that you just go and go get a fraction. Be triumphant over fear like failure is not an option. Problem's not the problem when you fall, it's a reaction. From this life there is a chance to be great. Now lose your powers through it. Learn to appreciate before it's too late. From this life there is a chance to be great. Yeah. Now lose my powers through it. How I get by through it. If you can relate. Mr. Gina sit up on the roadside and I wonder. I feel mommy from the burden where she under. Frustration of my bridging and a special and ganja. Say the dog full of teeth and can't find a songster. 100 million on the bank, the new gangster. No trouble people, things when you see it, make it answer. Go round with my burden pan a daily like a hamper. Mama tell me if I no Florida don't tamper. Judge a plan firm and I desert you like an anchor. All in there is nothing in life, there's something in life. Still have life to give thanks for. So regardless of my struggles, me a thank you. From this life there is a chance to be great. No lose your powers through it. Learn to appreciate before it's too late. From this life there is a chance to be great. Yeah. Now lose my powers through it. How I get by through it. If you can relate, yeah. Blood said Jaja will wake me. Mother Earth, Father Time. Obstacles no face me. Troubles I forget behind. Countless rough days, but man I cry. Let nobody tell you that you can't try. No man no link back from the dead, that's why man I die. Still not become complacent, I watch my blessing pass by. From there is life, there is a chance to be great. No lose your powers through it. Learn to appreciate before it's too late. From this life, there is a chance to be great. Now lose my powers through. Now lose my powers through, Lord. Now lose my powers through. Mr. G, now lose my powers through, Lord. Yeah. Now lose my powers through. Blessings overdue.
Yeah, we play them youth from start to the very last drop. We're not playing the 1 minute and the 2 minute out of song. So we're playing the whole 100. Falcon say from there is life, there's a chance to be great. We now lose the powers through 8. Envy, grudge, greed, malice, covetousness, drunkenness. We stand firm in the Gideon. We stand firm in the earth. As much as we can. It's a iron sharpened iron. Yeah, what we say, greens. Blessed greens, you know. That can work. That one can work. What one is sound? Greens, blessed greens. For us, most of the greens we eat up still, you know. But yeah, give thanks. Give thanks for life. Give thanks for health and strength. You're locked into the best 100 FM. Ibelian fresh from Zion. Congo Kush. How down the side is set up, man. Yeah, lots of rain. Rain is good, you know, because them say we're going to a heat wave in Jamaica. Last 3 days. Yeah. But fire can't burn fire, you know, because we have the everlasting fire within I and I. We're going for a break. Don't change that dial. You're locked into the best 100 FM. When I forward, I'm going to tell about the issue I woke up at the passport office.
On the best station, best 100 FM. 100 FM.
We'll be right back. Snacking is a part of many, if not all, children's lives. Here in Jamaica, children can't get enough of the highly processed and pre-packaged snacks, which are oftentimes excessively sweet or salty. But before you pop open that snack and hand it off to your child, here is something to consider. Nutritionist in the Ministry of Health and Wellness, Dr. Sharon Dawson, says some of these packaged snacks are high in sodium, sugar, fat, and MSG, which are linked to health problems in children, such as high blood pressure and cancers.
MSG is monosodium glutamate. The studies have shown a link with MSG and attentiveness with regard to the children. It also has shown that there are some allergic reactions that can occur when you take MSG. Sodium, which is a part of the whole MSG factor, has been linked to stomach cancers. A lot of the crunchy things are heavily salted. The other thing with sodium is that it can also cause elevated blood pressure, and believe it or not, children can have high blood pressure, and it can predispose them for later on in life.
There's another preservative found in snacks that we need to be on the lookout for. It's called sodium nitrite, and among other things, is responsible for the red color in sausages, bologna, ham, and corned beef. These foods are often consumed by children for breakfast, lunch, or a snack. Dr. Dawson says sodium nitrite has been linked to cancers, primarily stomach cancer.
When you taking sodium nitrite in your meal and it mixes with the acid in your stomach, it goes on to form something we call nitrosamine. And nitrosamines are carcinogenic. Study done in the US a couple of years back, there were several children with brain tumors, and they wanted to find out why this spike. And what it was heavily linked to was the intake of hot dogs, Vienna sausages, because these children were having like daily sausages. In Jamaica now, unfortunately, we see children going to school with a can of Vienna sausage. As is, open it, drink the water, and eat the 7 sausages. Now, apart from the fat, salt, and sodium nitrite content, that can be very dangerous, and especially if you do it continuously over a period of time. I'm not here saying they should never have it. What I'm saying is how often and the amount.
The training and education nutritionist in the Ministry of Health adds that the heavy sugar content in some snacks has been linked to obesity and weight gain. She bemoans the risks associated with children drinking a 20-ounce bottle of soda in one go, noting that the bottle is actually 2.5 servings. In the meantime, Program Development Officer for Nutrition in the Ministry of Health and Wellness, Dion Keynes, is encouraging parents to choose healthier snacks for children, such as fresh fruits and vegetables.
We have so many things that are growing. Sometimes it is Coolie plum or hog plum or June plum. Sometimes it's Otaheite apple, can get mango. Look at the fruits that are available and put that in the lunch kit as well. And I think if we try to focus on what we have available, what is growing plenty, it might take us a little extra effort to get it in terms of now we have to go to the market as opposed to, going to the corner store to get something that's pre-prepared. But I think the extra effort is worth it in the sense that we save the money and also looking ahead at the money you save, because when you prevent disease and disorder, it means you don't have to live on medication for a long, long time. And it means that you can be more productive.
Program Development Officer for Nutrition in the Ministry of Health and Wellness, Dion Keynes. Join us next time when we look at the draft National School Nutrition Policy and Standards. That's it for today's feature. Thanks for listening. I'm Cheryl Johnson Hamilton.
Uncle Charlie, you say Crystal have sickle cell disease and she's sick bad.
Sickle cell disease. But that has something more show up from Pitney little bit. Crystal not just turned 5 a day.
Nurse say the disease can show up in older children. That is why babies must get tested from them born.
Boy, me hope Crystal go okay, But you know what I believe, say every parent with a child that never get tested for sickle cell must go to them health center and look about it now. Sickle cell is a serious something,
A message from the Ministry of Health and Wellness.
A production of the Jamaica Information Service, the voice of Jamaica.
For this discussions on health and education, inspiring interviews, surprise giveaways, your favorite songs. Tune in to Best 100 FM this and every Sunday at 11:30 to 12 noon. It's Distinction 411, your weekly college magazine program hosted by James and the Distinction family. Catch you on Sunday.
Veg and Printers for all your printing needs. We specialize in calendars, flyers, brochures, and more. Call us today at 968-7506. That's 968-7506. Or visit us at 4 East Bloomsbury Road off Hagley Park Road. Veg and Printers, your best choice in printing.
There will be days when you're too tired to move, to drive, but you think you have to because your vehicle won't wash itself, right? But no, you don't have to visit a car wash. 123 Mobile Car Wash will come straight to you. Yes, you heard right. 123 Mobile Car Wash is offering services in Kingston and St. Andrew and St. Catherine. We shampoo and detail cars, trucks, offices, and more. No job too small. Call us at 876-631-3400. 123 Mobile Car Wash. We come to you.
The Morning Connection is not your usual talk show. We aim to stimulate discussion and chart new paths to self-empowerment. So please join us, Minette and Percy, on The Morning Connection, Mondays to Thursdays, 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. on Best 100 FM.
Best 100 FM is the authentic voice of Jamaica, promoting your prosperity with better vibes and better music. Let us promote your goods and services for you. Advertise with us. For more information, call our office at 876-276-8935. That's 276-8935.
Are you in search of genuine shocks, power steering pumps, engine mount, fender liners, strut mount, front end parts, engine parts, electrical switches, sensors, and so much more for your Honda Ridgeline vehicle? Well, look no further. Contact Mormac Auto Parts at 326-7371 or 821-5232. Remember, Mormac Auto Parts, your Honda Ridgeline new parts dealer. We're located in Kingston. Call us at 326-7371 or 821-5232 for more details.
It's good, it's better, but nothing beats.
On the best station, Best 100 FM.
Come on, let's reason. Even for a second, let's reason about the things what take place so far in Africa during the invasion. Someone got to pay. You read them, Jah, read them, Jah. You read them, Jah, you read them. You read them, Jah, read them. You read them, Jah, read them, Jah. You read them, Jah, read them, He and them take part in it. Who cast iron and blood for running a river Jordan? Beware, this is a mob. Someone got to pay.
to go. When they rape my sister, they kill my mother, they chop off my father head, and my brother lose his leg. Someone has to pay. You read them, read them, you read them, you read them, you read them, read them, you read them, read them, you read them, read them, someone has to pay. You read them, you read them, you read them, read them, you read them, read them, They did read I and I without a cause. So Jah read him for I and I. Yes, we took off. Yes, we took off. You read him, Jah, you read him. Someone got to pay. Someone got to pay. Someone got to pay. Jah. You read him, Jah, read them, Jah. You read them, read them for I and I. Read them, Jah, read them. You read them, Jah. 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 Read them, Jah. You read them, Jah. You read them, Jah.
Read them. You read I and I. Up until today, you still a read I and I. So yeah, as I tell you before I go on the break, if you just join the program, you're locked into the best 100 FM. Ibi Lion fresh from Zion. This is the 1st of September, Zine, which is a beautiful day. Every day is beautiful because Jah make every day to be beautiful and give us life and give us health, strength, and give the bird of the air, the fishes of the sea, the beasts of the earth, give us the vegetation, give us oxygen, yes, give us water, rain, give us sun, and give us a full moon last night on a whole seat. See, so we have so much to give thanks for. So we are living in Jamaica, see? Because I said Jamaica is a beautiful place where we're born and grow. We're not give away a continent for your island, you know. Yeah, because we still want to repatriate back to the motherland, back to Africa. But we're born in Jamaica because when you get a form to fill out, they ask your nationality. And you know, when you travel, they ask which country you come from. You can't say you come from St. Elizabeth or Clarendon or Westmoreland or Jamaica. You say you come from. So we are one people. See? But there is certain systematical system in Jamaica were designed for going like they want to keep the people them down. We're not talking about those Rastafari people. We are talking about Jamaican citizens. Because when they on the radio attack, and we are playing certain music, you think it's just one set of people. We are playing for the entire world. We are playing for the whole Jamaica. We are playing for persons who can associate themselves with the cultural aspect with what's going on in the world. You see, and more people stop talking. I don't know what happened. Me got passport office recently, see? Because Live It Up Friday is a family program. A reason, we are reason. Family me I talk to. You see me? And me I try to get a passport for my daughter. Because them say she's a minor. She's only minor when she had to certain things, but when she have to pay her full fare and she have to pay all of them fees when she had to other things. See? So my birth certificate have a 4 names. I have 2 middle names. I have a name with them called Christian name, which I'm born because I don't know. My Christian name is Haile Michael to the Ethiopian Orthodox Church. Babylon can't give me no Christian name. See? So Alfred, Nadabaningi, Augustus, Brissett. From me, a little youth, but no one use Nadabaningi. Me don't know. Teacher from me, I go school from me born. Or from me driver's license, them take it off and just put Augustus. So me I say, Wagwan, my father give me that name there. Because he was an African priest visiting Jamaica from Nigeria when I was born at the University Hospital of the West Indies. And my father decides, even though he was a police officer, he decides to give me a middle name, Nadabaningi. But even me never use it because my mother never liked say it neither. So not even me that use it when I grow. See, so in school and through all my years growing up, they just call me Alfred Augustus Brissett, which is one name. So when you got a passport office recently, they might make me know, say, listen, you have to use that full name there, because right now, the middle name now go work. See? But for my daughter birth certificate now, them never put that over the RGD over Spanish Town. So me I say, oh, what this? So what kind of system this? Because when if you know that, not me if you know this. Now, you are the collectorate, you are the official office. Is you for know what's supposed to be. And first of all, you have to pay a fee because there is nothing you can do in Jamaica right now without paying a fee. Or little or nothing. Some big 3-day express, you have to pay much money for all that. So finally, them start to have certain prejudice because of my name. I mean, I realize that that's why Africans get so suppressed in Jamaica. And we adapt so much a Babylon lifestyle. Because when them hear say you have an African name, they start looking at you different and start treat you different. And want to push you in one corner and push you around the bend and want to ignore you. Let me tell you this. Africa is the motherland and all we come from there, so you can't go around it. And when you go a foreign, no matter you're brown, them see as African, and what I think says you bleach out or true, you come from Westmoreland and you have a light skin, you can get more privilege. From your eye not blue, and you know come from certain Rothschild and certain descendants, them do the same way. So better we in Jamaica have to deal with each other with respect, no matter the name, Zine, and no matter where we come from in Jamaica, which community we come from. Remember me tell you.
While I'm living, thanks I'll be giving. The most high.
On the
I'm
best
living
station,
while I'm
Best
living to
100
the Father
FM.
I'm free. Only Him know how we get through every day. Only I in the price, I'm a leg we have to pay. While our leaders play, all I see people are rip and a rob, all are grind. Thief never love is the thief with long bag. No love for the people who are suffering real bad. Another toll to the poor, may God help the soul. What is to stop the youth some get out of control? Full of my education, yet no own a payroll. The clothes from me back have countless I hold. Could go on and on, the fool has never been told. I'm a living while I'm living, to the Father I will pray. Only Him know how we get through every day. With only I in the price, I'm a leg we have to pay. While our leaders play, we say who can afford to run will run, but what about those who can't? They will have to stay. Opportunity a scarce commodity. In this time I say, when mama spend her last and send you the class, never you ever play. It's a competitive world for low budget people, spending the time while earning a nickel, with no regard to who it may tickle. My cup is full to the brim. I could go on and on, the fool has never been told. Though this life it gets me down, won't give up now, got to survive. Some way, somehow. I could go on and on, the fool has never been told. I'm a living while I'm living, to the Father I will pray. Only Him know how we get through. Every day it's only I in the price. I'm a live we have to pay. While our leaders play, all I see people are rip and a rap, all are grimy. Thief never love is the thief with long back. No love for the people who are suffer real bad. Another talk to the poor, may God help the soul. What is to stop the youth and get out of control? Full up of education, get no owner payroll. The clothes by your back have countless eye hole. Who go on and on, the fool has never been told. I'm a living while I'm living, to the Father I will pray. Only Him know how we get through. Every day, only I can the price. I'm a leg we have to pay. While our leaders play, they say who can afford to run will run. But what about those who can't? Here we'll have to stay. Opportunity, a scarce commodity. In this time I say, when mama spend her last and send you to class, never you ever play. It's a competitive world for low budget people, spending the time while earning a nickel, with no regard for who it may tickle. My cup is full to the brim. I could go on and on, the fool has never been told. Could go on and on, the fool has never been told. Could go on and on, the fool has never been told. Could go on and on, the fool has never been told. Could go on and on, the fool has never been told.
Radio station in the planet.
The fool has never been told. Could go on and on, the fool has never been told. Could go on and on, the fool has never been told.
You don't know play good music.
Is yeah man a Ibil Lion from Zion. Likewise, Yardcore for sure. They up on the floor represent live and present. You know the chap Ibil Lion don't say a word. Tell them we're ready now. Bless it.
Lift up your hand and hold it up high. We know that feeling of time getting harder, still we striving for better. And we not gonna stop till the battle is won and we get justice. Cause if you lose your stand, anyone will try to push you over and over. Lift up your head and hold it up high. We know that we'll win the prize. Lift up your head
And hold it up high. Yes, I. So when you're in these places, whether it be the RGD, whether it be the tax office, whether it be the passport office, whether it be the different embassies in Jamaica, which own most of our prime properties, and a use of most of our resources here, and I deny people them visa and them right to travel. When you go in a certain places and you start to speak up, people are saying, yes, talk up. Because I don't know if it's the food what the people are being fed that are getting them docile. You know what I mean? People they've not talk out again in a certain places. I know if you get violent and create a nuisance to society. But I'm just saying, when you speak up about your rights, other persons that are sitting down are facing the same situations that you are facing. See? So let us unite for a cause.
The hottest radio station in the planet.
Time getting harder, still we striving for better. And we not gonna stop till the battle is won and we get justice. Cause if you lose your stand, anyone will try to push you over and over. Lift up your head and hold it up high. We know that we'll win the prize. Lift up your head and hold it up high. We know that we'll win the prize. Don't be discouraged by the pitfalls and their worries. Pain endure for one night, but joy cometh in the morning. And if you lose your soul, there's nothing to gain. It will be over. Lift up your head and hold it up high. We know that we'll win the prize. Lift up your head and hold it up high. We know that we'll win the prize. Now go bow cause the color of my skin. Now go cheat because me want to win. Now see the crown and still no know the king. Now see blessing and no know blessing. Cause if you lose your stand, there comes someone to push you over and over. Lift up your head and hold it up high. We know that we'll win the prize. Lift up your head and hold it up high. We know that we'll win the prize. Time getting older, still we striving for better. And we're not gonna stop till the battle is won and we get justice. Cause if you lose control, they'll send someone to run you over and over. Lift up your head and hold it up high. We know that we'll win the prize. Lift up your head and hold it up high.
Yes, Everton Blender, bless up yourself and the whole Blend them family. Yes, them say if you lose control, they will send someone to push you over. That's why these places have security. I respect securities, you know. Bless up all security guard. You have some security will get over themselves too. Yeah, more times, you know, and feel like say they can deal with it a certain way because you're questioning a certain situation. Zane, I think security guards should be educated enough in whatever institution they are working in. I find sometimes there are some ignorant security guards who can't even explain to you about the fraternity or the corporation that they are working. I've been to a store recently and the security guard, was very helpful and was very knowledgeable about what was going on in the store. So I think they should invest in the security guards to be knowledgeable about these various public institutions that they can help out more. Because, I mean, the more the security guard know, along with the other personnel there, it's better operation and smoother transition when you want to go through and do what you do. See, so security guards are very important. Not just to open a door or look out and see, but they should be entrusted with certain information. When they start to hear talk certain way, they start to do that different. But that is not right, because we born the English language too. We just use it for go through, but not because a person articulate a certain way. You got to think, say, well, yeah, I want to them people, yeah, man. Free up. Free up.
This world.
The hottest radio station in the planet.
Best FM Group. You don't know play good music. Sizzla said that. Hey, don't touch that dial. I'm listening to Best FM. It's the best.
Higher, we stepping higher. It's a ghetto people song, only them can sing this world. It's a song for the poor who's facing separation. It's a ghetto people song, only them can sing this world. It's a song for the poor who's facing separation. Malarat, up down pressure. Why you only terrorize the poor? Eluding the fact they are human, who one day will not take it anymore. Whoa. Take it from your brother, Everton Blender. Now is the time for you to get stronger. Wise up, and take by your anger. It's a little people song, only them can sing this world. It's a song for the poor who is facing separation. It's a little people song, only them can sing this world. It's a song for the poor who is facing tribulation. Give a little, even a little, just make it trickle. Know who you give to. I'm talking to you, Mr. Fortunate One. Hey, do it in a hurry, or you'll be sorry. Others' burden we must help to carry. Above and I make everyone. Hey, get a people song, only them can sing this world. It's a song for the poor who is facing separation. It's a ghetto people song, only them can sing this world. It's a song for the poor who is facing separation. Foul smell in the air, bigger X don't care. Child becomes sick, Dr. P today. No school in the woods, no playground like they should. Hey, I got to think, and it don't look good. The gun of things seems out to breathe. Only Jack can end the misery. Boy, get the people some, only them can sing this world. It's a song for the poor who is facing separation. Get the people some, only them can sing this world. It's a song for the poor who is facing separation. Get the people to try to reach the town. Whether you get the help from Mr. Big or not. Oh. So it's a get of people song, only them can sing this world.
Yes. Ghetto people, uptown people, people all about, More time when the things now reach certain ones, then I care about it. Yeah. One for all and all for one. That's why we even talk about health. I would say everyone have the right to eat healthy because we're not just thinking about ourselves. We are thinking about the nation because we're going in Jamaica. If certain people can't afford or live a certain lifestyle, which is basic, it's going to affect everyone. Now, what I feel like say, when the rubbish thrown at the gully and the gutters and the drains and wash when rain fall and that wash go down at the Kingston Harbour. You see me? And then when you go eat the fish, the same fish you eat at Easter time and the same fish you eat on the table. We don't know where the fish come from. You see me? We just buy fish and eat at the same that are going to the disease. See, when the pollution from the atmosphere, it's not just your nostrils alone or my nostrils alone. And not because we live down in the inner city or you live. You know what I mean? I want to say hot air rise. So what we live up on the hilltop, you don't even know. More time you get even more pollution than I will and ones will live down on the flat. You know what I mean? Things have a way for go. The Bible say, the rich shall get richer and the poor shall get poorer. All these sometimes are ism and schism. Give to Caesar what is for Caesar. When I give Caesar nothing, then Caesar no friend. Play that tune for me.
The hottest radio station in the planet.
Best FM.
Version, I'm a King James version. Cause out of Africa came the Garden of Eden. This year, I wish a version, I'm a King James version. Cause out of Africa came the Garden of Eden.
Best FM, locking it down, locking it down.
Version, I'm a King James version. Cause out of Africa came the Garden of Eden. This year, I wish a version, I'm a King James version. Cause out of Africa came the Garden of Eden. Hidden from me, I was never told. No way. Ancient prophets black and bold, like Daniel, King David, and Abraham. Israel were all black men. I don't wanna lose ya. Japheth tried his best to erase the godly parts he played. I says he came and took, and never mentioned in his book no. I this your version, I know King James version. Cause out of Africa came the Garden of Eden. This your version, I know King James version. Cause out of Africa came the Garden of Eden. In Esau's chapter of history, a little mention of you and me. You and me. We rule as our kingdoms and dynasties. Explore this earth for centuries. I don't want to lose you. Phoenicians, Egyptians, and the Moors built civilization, that's for sure. Creators of the alphabet, while the West illiterate, yeah. This your version, I know King James version. This your version, cause out of Africa came the Garden of Eden. This your version, I know King James version. Cause out of Africa came the Garden of Eden. African heritage, I don't wanna lose ya. No.
on guard, lost the powers that we had. As our backs against the wall, ask ourselves about the fall. Rise, 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 rise. Hold on to your culture. That is a version, and a King James version. Cause out of Africa came the God not Eden. This your version, and a King James version. Cause out of Africa came the God not Eden. I don't wanna lose you.
It's a version, and a King James version. Yes, coming from Steel Pulse. It's a version and a King James version. Yes. Them version, yeah, man. You see, I read the Bible every day, you know. And the music that I play, most of them is coming from the Bible. I tell people, say I'm running a gospel program too. Live It Up Fridays is a spiritual renaissance. If I want looking at it deeply, you know, one just judge the red, gold, and green. I want just judge the talk. We're not angry. That's why I love iNation. iNation, bless up yourself. He who hungers you conquers you. So when you're dealing with persons, when you're conversing with persons, try not to be angry, because when they get angry, you lose the battle. When you go into these organizations, they talk for your right. As long as they get angry, you get defeated. Because of that, they want us, if you get angry and boisterous and them start use them laws and claws and pause, yeah, to get you out. See? So know your rights. That's why we believe in education. You know, you have to read. And when you go to a certain place, you have to do your research. You know, because what? Be a work where I work. In Jamaica, which nothing wrong with work. You know, going to the Bible again, so by your sweat of your brow, you shall eat bread. But use me, but don't abuse me. Use but don't abuse me.
Unless a man undertake more than he can do, you will never know what possibly he's capable of doing. We are working to achieve our goals in this Babylon system. Nights up and nights, we no get no sleep, but we know what we sow, we are go surely reap. Working, watch the farmer man that blow up the earth, working. Just watch the bank work, You'll never know what a man has to do to truly survive and push on through. Later on, you see him a drive him car and you don't know, say him a come from far. Him used to pick up apple one by one down a Stone Love when them have them session, and today him a director with the Paco Recycling Foundation. Working to achieve our growth in this Babylon system. Nights up and nights, we no get no sleep, but we know what we sow, we are go surely reap. Working, watch the farmer man not blow up the earth, working. Just watch the bank work, engineering at the studio, night and day working. Laborer on the site, them working. Policeman not the stoplight, them working. Teacher not the classroom, teach the youth, them working. All around town, when it's a work, you know we work with the wrong. We no mean destruction. When we say sweat, you must not forget. Strive to stay alive. Working to achieve our goals in this Babylon system. Nights up and nights, we no get no sleep, but we know what we sow, we are go surely reap. Working, watch the farmer man not blow up the earth, working. Just watch the bank work, working comes in categories, studying from high school to university. Then after you get your degree, contribute back to society. That working to achieve our goals in this Babylon system. Nights up and nights, we no get no sleep, but we know what we sow, we go surely reap. working. Watch the farmer man blow up the earth, working. Just watch the bank clerk, working. Watch the youth them on the streets, their grass, them wiping, not degrading. Them money spread them earning, working. You are here for growth, now lift your Babylon system. Night up and night, we know get no sleep, but we know it's so we go
Out to the roots of the one called King David. Down to the roots of the one
The hottest radio station in the planet.
is where we need up on the street. Got to get a place we get to use to rest them feet because they trod the rocky road. Because they trod the rocky road. Yes, I say love and harmony is where we need up on the street. Got to get a place we get to use to rest them feet because they trod the rocky road. Oh yes, they trod the rocky road. Now me say when the bass is heavy, we sit down on the rhythm. Militant soldier now go deal with his him kiss him now. When the drum a steady, him lock on with the rhythm. Militant soldier now go deal with his him kiss him now. Praise up the Almighty, don't deal with devilism. The Almighty works I no put no criticism now. Praise up the Almighty, don't deal with devilism. Rasta levity and no Rastafarianism now. Love and harmony is where we need up on the street. Got to get a place we get to you to rest and feet.
And they try to every road. Our next phone card to give away, you know. Garnet, Institute Engineer. You think the first card is gone? Or I got to test if it gone? I put it on a phone and see if it connect. Yeah, but if you put it on your phone and you get it, we not get that card, you know. That's you just flow you have. All right, may I give you a flow now. The first one was a Digicel. May I give you a flow now. The principle about it is that we're not telling you the amount on the card. Because we don't want to fuss nor fight. I unite, we want people to unite. So we give away a card this morning. We have a ticket to give away to you for the Ethiopian Orthodox Church fundraiser as well. We're going to ask a question. We're going to be speaking to Ras Ivai approximately 12:20. And then we're going to be asking a question from his speech or his conversation. And then they can win a ticket. So there I give some thanks, you know. It's a joy. All right. So this is a flow credit. You know, first one was a Digicel. Yeah, man. You can call your grandmother a country. And you can make 2 calls. You can call your principal or your teacher, your basic school. You can call your tailor. Bless up all your tailor them. Tailor them busy, you know. Frank Mars, Rollington Town family. Bless up yourself, you know. Tailor and dressmaker busy, you know. You know, so I have a sewing machine. I want to give away as well. It's one of them singer machine. If anybody wants a sewing machine, who need it, because sometimes when they take things and put on, if you need it, you can link up here. One of them singer machine, not the big industrial one. All right, the phone card is 451 35 75 14 40 537. I'll go again. 451 35 75 14 40 537. I give us some more card in the afternoon. Now, throw them card in again because in case nobody now listen to the radio and can't get them, we're going to use them. Yeah, so we say rise and shine. Almost lunchtime in Jamaica. Which part now go eat? On the food. And don't eat and drink. Yes, so practice not to eat and drink at the same time. it's very important to balance it out. I mean, you still can have your water or your natural juice. Me just say no matter about this soda where pressure the youth them brain and make them a go down the drain. And people are drink off one bottle of soda and one gull, and you know, too much natural juice in Jamaica and natural things to make juices. Support the natural roots man them and the natural juice people them. Because when I want to do them things, it's for no big money. It's for the health and strength of the nation. This song I'm just playing just now is an early song from Junior Gang, you know, Damian Junior Gang Marley. In name love and unity. That's what we need in this time.
Out to the roots of the one called King David. Down to the roots of the one called King David. Down to the roots of the one called King David. Now I say love and harmony is where we need up on the street. Got to get a place we get to use we rest and feet because they chat the rocky road. Because they chat the rocky road. Yes, I say love and harmony is where we need up on the street. Got to get a place we get to use we rest and feet because they chat the rocky road. Oh yes, they chat the rocky road. Now me say when the bass is heavy, we sit down on the rhythm. Militant soldier now go deal with his him kiss him now. When the drum is steady, him lock on with the rhythm. Militant soldier now go deal with his him kiss him now. Praise up the Almighty, no deal with devilism. The Almighty works I no put no criticism now. Praise up the Almighty, no deal with devilism. Rasta liberty and no Rastafarianism now. Love and harmony is where we need up on the street. Got to get a place we get to use to rest and feet because they chat the rocky road. Because they chat the rocky road. Now I said love and unity is where we need up on the street. Got to get a place we get to use to rest and feet because they chat the rocky road. Because they chat the rocky road. Now me say when the bass is heavy, we lie down on the rhythm. Militant soldier now go deal with his him kiss him now. When the drum is steady, him lock him with the rhythm. Militant soldier now go deal with his him kiss him now. Praise up the Almighty, no deal with devilism. What should get on you, just keep on being all the victims now. Love up the Almighty, no deal with devilism. Rasta liberty and no Rastafarianism now. Love and unity is where we need up on the street. Got to get a place we get to use to rest and feet because they chat the rocky road. Oh yes, they chat the rocky road. Now I say love and unity is where we need up on the street. Got to get a place we get to use to rest and feet because they chat the rocky road. Because they chat the rocky road. Bim, bam, bam, scaboli. Pat go tell Pam and Pam tell Beverly and Beverly she gon' tell everybody. Yes, so Beverly gon' tell everybody. Well, tell them funk works to do by Ziggy Molly. Buju Bat and Ragamuffin with the do-re-mi. Loving clear by Jojo Royalty. And Daddy Maestro with I'm a daddy. Well, love and unity is where we need up on the street. Got to get a place we get to you to rest and street because they chat the rocky road. Because they chat the rocky road. Now I said love and harmony is where we need up on the street. Got to get a place we get to you to rest and feet because they've got to ease the load. Oh yes, they've got to ease the load. Now me say when the bass is heavy, we sit up on the rhythm. Militant soldier now go deal with his him kiss him now. When the drum is steady, him lock in with the rhythm. Militant soldier now go deal with his him kiss him now. Love up the Almighty, don't deal with devilism. The Almighty works I know.
Love up the Almighty, not deal with devilism. Jamaica, them say, yeah, I have to clear the throat. Jamaica, them say, Jamaica, them say is free island, you know. Free island. Sometimes when you hear them things, you wonder why, you know. What the word free mean? The word free. The word free, Jano Star. Jamaica is a free island. You know, beautiful people in Jamaica, but to free up the system that people can live. Because not everybody wants to migrate and disintegrate and separate and eradicate. Yeah, some people want to live in a Jamaica and plant food and go river and go beach and praise the Almighty. You know what I mean? At Jamaica. So all the money we make from this tax and they use it back for benefit the people them. You know what I mean? So education right now is still expensive. It's not every youth can even afford to be properly educated, which them things they should not go on at the 21st century right now. Certain countries, people don't pay for that. That's why they can call themselves first world. What the difference between first world and third world? You know what I mean? So we have to advocate for these things. We have to be the voice crying in the wilderness. Time is now 12 p.m.
On the best station, Best 100 FM.
We'll be right back.
Live from NPR News in Washington, I'm Janine Herbst. Employers added 187,000 jobs in August, a sign of a still strong labor market. PNC Financial Services Chief Economist Gus Fauché.
That was above the consensus expectation of about 170,000. That being said, there were big downward revisions to job growth in both June and July. So, in fact, June was the weakest month for job growth in more than 2 years.
The Labor Department says the unemployment rate rose to 3.8% as more than 700,000 people came off the sidelines and started looking for work. Average hourly earnings are up 0.2% for the month and 4.3% from a year ago. Crews are still working to restore power to thousands of homes and businesses in Florida, Georgia, and the Carolinas in the aftermath of Hurricane Idalia. As NPR's Bobby Allen is in Horseshoe Beach, Florida.
While not as bad as expected, Idalia still plundered many towns, especially along the northern part of Florida's Gulf Coast. There, small fishing villages and beach towns were transformed from picturesque communities to debris-strewn scenes of destruction. In Horseshoe Beach, shrimper Levi Spivey dragged out a water-soaked mattress from his bedroom. Unlike some of his neighbors whose homes were completely leveled, he was mostly spared. But he says maybe next time he won't be.
That's part of living in Florida. That's what it's going to be. You're going to live here on the coast, that's what's going to happen.
Idalia's forecast indicates it could affect Bermuda as a tropical storm this weekend. Bobby Allen, NPR News, Horseshoe Beach, Florida.
President Biden is expected to travel to Florida tomorrow to get a look at some of the damage. He has promised federal aid. And as the Southeast continues to feel the impacts from this hurricane, the White House is asking Congress for $16 billion in emergency funding to replenish the Federal Emergency Management Agency's Disaster Relief Fund. NPR's Tamara Keith reports.
On August 10th, the White House sent an emergency request to Congress for $12 billion in disaster relief funds. That money hasn't come through yet, but with the fires on Maui and in Louisiana, flooding in Vermont, and Hurricane Idalia slamming into Florida and Georgia, the White House Budget Office now says that earlier ask isn't going to be enough. Liz Sherwood Randall is the president's Homeland Security advisor.
Every American expects FEMA to be there if they are experiencing a disaster. And we want to be sure that we can fund that support that these communities will need.
Congress returns from recess next week, and the White House is urging swift action. Tamara Keith, NPR News.
Wall Street is trading in mixed territory at this hour. The Dow is up 10 points at 34,732. The Nasdaq is lower. It's down 47 points. The S&P 500 down 5. You're listening to NPR. New York Mayor Eric Adams says the city is making it easier for Muslims to play the call to prayer from their houses of worship. NPR's Quill Lawrence has more.
Mayor Adams says he's cutting red tape and allowing mosques to broadcast the adhan, the call to prayer, without getting a permit. He said Muslims should know they're free to practice their faith in New York with equality under the law.
You hear the Adhan on Fridays, the Jewish community goes to temple on Saturday, and hear the Christian church bells rings on Sunday.
Muslim leaders joined Adams for the announcement and marked it by singing a call to prayer.
Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar.
The volume must be kept under city noise codes, and it can be broadcast on Fridays between 12:30 and 1:30, and at sundowns during the month of Ramadan. Quill Lawrence, NPR News, New York.
United Auto Workers Union says it filed unfair labor practices against General Motors and Stellantis, also known as Chrysler, for failing to make counteroffers to the union's economic demands. This as contract talks continue. UAW officials say they didn't file against Ford because it did respond, although the union says Ford rejected most of the union's requests. The union's contracts with the three big Detroit automakers covering some 140,000 auto workers expires on September 14th. On Wall Street, the Dow is up 8 points. The Nasdaq is down 45, S&P 500 down 4. I'm Janine Herbst, NPR News in Washington.
Good day, I'm Vaughn Davis with JIS Midday News for Friday, September 1. Coming up, $200 million water resilience project to be undertaken in Western parishes. Jamaica and Canada sign reciprocal seafarers agreement, and PICA digital transformation assessment underway. The news in detail after the break.
I saw something suspicious at work the other day and decided to speak out. I was afraid at first, but did it because corruption must stop. They never too liked the idea and even threatened to fire me. But I believe it's my duty to speak out against these things. Be a whistleblower and help eliminate corruption. Call the Integrity Commission at 876-968-6227 or email cpd@integrity.gov.jm.
A message from the Integrity Commission, United Against Corruption.
Now the news. Prime Minister Andrew Holness has announced an over $200 million program aimed at upgrading water supply distribution in some Western parishes. Mr. Holness says the work will be done under the Northwestern Parishes Reliability and Service Improvement Project. The scope of work will see aged and damaged pipelines being replaced or repaired, along with increased production from existing water plants.
We're going to do the Martha Brae and Great River water treatment plant expansion. We're going to do water transmission main replacement, the Negril pipeline replacement from Rossies to Orange Bay, Logwood in Negril, the Montego Bay pipeline replacement from Martha Brae water treatment plant to the terminal storage tank. We're going to do the Falmouth water supply refurbishment and renewal.
The Prime Minister was speaking at a town hall meeting in Montego Bay yesterday. Jamaica and Canada have signed a reciprocal recognition agreement, allowing seafarers from both countries to work on ships sailing under flags of both territories. The agreement was signed recently at the London headquarters of the International Maritime Organization, IMO, by Director General of the Maritime Authority of Jamaica, Rear Admiral Peter Brady, and Director General for Marine Safety and Security at Transport Canada, Joanna Manger. In an interview with JIS News, Mr. Brady said the agreement will give Jamaican sailors the opportunity to earn competitive wages while gaining international experience. Additionally, the agreement authorizes representatives from both countries to verify the quality of education being offered at each other's maritime training establishments. The agreement will also enable Canada to help its domestic partners who are looking for qualified seafarers interested in working or living in Canada. The Passport Immigration and Citizenship Agency, PICA, is conducting a digital transformation assessment of its products to facilitate improved access to its online services. Chief Executive Officer Andrew Winter says the agency is looking to digitize the submission of applications for extension of stay, a visa, and permanent residence in Jamaica.
These are all processes which can be commenced and requested online, and then no person would be coming in, really for the exception or if there are other issues or other challenges. But certainly as we see technologies start to emerge and persons put in, more of our businesses and our transactions are online, it's important that we as an agency ensure that we provide that high level of enhanced service delivery to our customers, be they passengers or persons who come in for a benefit or product that the service that the agency has to offer.
Mr. Winter was speaking at a JIS think tank session on August 30. And Justice Minister Delroy Chuck is imploring parents to seek the services provided under the Child Diversion Program instead of using corporal punishment to discipline children. Addressing the opening of the Victim Services Division child-friendly space in Mandeville, Manchester recently, the minister bemoaned the cycle of violence which ensues when children are beaten and abused as forms of punishment. He says the ministry is prepared to offer counseling and psychological support for children who are going astray.
Far too many of our adult parents believe that the only way to straighten their children up, not from mentoring and counseling and communication verbally, but to brutalize them. They feel that the whip and the punch and the pinching and literally strangling is the way that these children can be straightened up, and invariably it creates an atmosphere of violence, which is a very type of behavior that these children take back out into the community.
Child Diversion is a social policy program that aims to rehabilitate and reintegrate into society children who have come into conflict with the law. That was JIS News. I'm Vaughn Davis.
A production of the Jamaica Information Service, the voice of Jamaica.
It's good, it's better, but nothing beats.
Nothing beat the best 100 FM. You're locked into Live It Up Fridays, Ibi Lion, fresh from Zion. I want to bless up all of the grandparents, them, you know, grandparents have to carry you to school too. You have some young grandparents too, you know. Yeah, man. Until I say you can't even call them grandma. When they reach a school door, the child can't say grandma. Grandma, no. You have to call all them first name, Maureen, Beverly, you know, Suzette. She don't want nobody call her grandma. Yeah. But that's the beauty about Jamaica, you know. Yeah, diversity in Jamaica. So we give thanks for each and every one. If you're just waking up, you don't miss nothing. We still have some more time to go through in the Live It Up Fridays. Just get something. We might just break a fast. Yeah, after 12 now. Yeah, might just get something to eat. Yeah, the fruit's important too, you know. You see, when you wake up and you get to eat nothing too early, you can eat some fruits. Cause you see, yeah, that kind of climatize or get your system ready for any other things you go, whether some sip, you know what I mean, or some other hard food. So don't afraid to eat up your fruits and your vegetables. Important in this time. In this time and forevermore.
Yo, 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 yo. Yeah, nah. Standing on the corner. Reasoning with your brethren. You never mean no trouble. You never do no harm. Taking it cool and calm. And the soul we are gone. Gone, gone, gone. Gone, gone, gone. Gone, gone, gone. Gone, gone, gone. Yeah. Over in the ghetto, tribulations I know now. I and I brethren, no time at all, no time at all, no time at all, no time at all, no time at all.
On the best station, best 100
Standing on the
FM.
corner, conversing with your sisters. You never mean no trouble. You never do no harm. Taking it cool and calm. And that's so we are gone. Gone, gone, gone. Gone, gone, gone. Gone, gone, gone. Gone, gone, gone. on the corner. Even with your bread, you never mean no trouble. You never do no harm. Taking it cool and calm, and so we are gone. Gone, gone, gone. Gone, gone, gone. Gone, gone, gone. Gone, gone, gone. Yeah. Standing on the corner, conversing with your sister. You never mean no trouble. You never do no harm. Taking it cool and calm. Then Babylon come on and the one. Them really a one. Babylon then come on. And we can the one. Yeah. Over in the ghetto. Tribulations I know now. Never seem to leave I and I brethren. No time at all. 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 Yeah. Taking it cool and calm, and so we are one. Taking it cool and calm, and so we are one. One, one, one. One, one, one. One, one, one. One, one, one. Yeah. Cool and calm. Taking it cool and calm. And so we are rock and a one. Taking it cool and calm. Taking it cool and calm. Taking it cool and calm.
Taking it cool and calm. Yes, we're going to reach with our brethren soon, you know. Ras Ivai, Rastafari family, you know. We're going to reach with Ras Ivai soon. We're brethren, you know. Taking it cool and calm, you know. Taking it cool and calm in this time. Yes, brother. Fikadi, ones them calling from the western part of the island, you know. Reason my, as I sang the play, you're calling, reason my brethren, sitting at the corner, but me up on the corner, and you up on the corner there. I say, so Chris Brown, when if you're still at the island, it's the same shoot a video down at Tivoli Garden, best up Tivoli Garden, massive. Yeah, I saw it up on the Facebook. More take up on the Facebook and Instagram, and things will start pop up through something them call the algorithm. I mean, I hear nobody sing pan the rhythm there. I wish rhythm that. Play the rhythm with me here, you know. Yeah, so Chris Brown, come and do the maths. Yes, and link up the people, which is good, you know. All we come from one Africa. No, we're not better than none. No man not big, no better, no higher than a man. So give thanks for coming to the island and link up some ones and, you know, connect to your roots. Just hope that you go make some good music and spread the word of the beauty and the love. Like you feel that that's what you hear about Jamaican people. Yeah, the tune that I play a while ago is coming from Israel Vibration, you know. Yeah, get used to them tune. This one is coming in now from Ijaman Levi. The man say, I am a Levi.
The hottest radio station in the planet.
Early as the morning dew, holy and beautiful There's nothing new. They say that I smile like an angel. They even wonder why and how I'm looking so well. Some they say it's a secret with me, while others question right down to my own religion. I believe I fear to live whether rain or sunshine. Early as the morning dew.
Yes, positive tune. Listen, I'll hear that tune here. Remember who are the Levites, them, right? Yeah. You have to know your history now. Yeah. You remember when Queen of Sheba, Queen Makeda went to Jerusalem, Palestine, to visit King Solomon. That's 1000 BC, 1000 years before Christ. See? So all who are born Christ or Christus have to still use BC because it's time. And she have a youth with King Solomon. King Solomon is the son of King David. Rasti, bless up yourself. Rasti, that's a Negus Dawit. Yes, which is King David. Yeah. Menelik the first, when she journeyed back to Ethiopia, because in Ethiopia, they used to worship pagan gods, you have to know that too. But Solomon, because of his wisdom and because of coming from the line of David, they were worshiping the true and living God. So when Queen of Sheba returned back to Ethiopia, she put away all the pagan gods who they used to worship and started worshiping the true God because she get to find out the wisdom from King Solomon. So when Menelik reached of age, he went back to Ethiopia to visit his father. His father gave him a ring, which is the Star of David, to represent, to show that he is the son. And he was looking like his father as well too. But King Solomon was wild and had many, concubines, much wives and concubines. He never want nobody come say, a jacket in a ear, you this. Yeah, so when he came back to Jerusalem, he took by the Ark of the Covenant and went back to Ethiopia. So up until this day, the Ark of the Covenant is still in Ethiopia. So we give thanks for the mystery there. So when the year we talk about Ethiopia, the year we talk about His Majesty, Emperor Haile Selassie I. Now when I come say, oh, them just are worship man and are glorified, you have to listen the history, which not written in your modern books, because the library of Bristol and Scotland, and they never want to share these things with I and I. Them share so we must worship a master and bring her on here in a slavery. But these things is very important for us to know. Very important for us to know and understand. If we know who we are and where we're coming from, we'll be mighty. Up, you mighty race. You can accomplish all, not some, all what you will. So we touch it in the midday, So we're touching at the midday. Yes, I live. Turn on that one for me. Blessed love.
Blessed love Rastafari, give thanks to the Lion, give thanks to the Iron many listeners, and first of all, we give thanks to Kadamari Haile Selassie first, with many blessings upon all the Iron, yeah?
Yeah, man, give thanks. So I get a feed forward. What you hear, I do, right?
Yeah, man, I hear the eye clear.
Aye, so I want to speak of the RMO. It was a beautiful vibration Sunday, trying at the Peacemakers Association building there right now in the Clarendon, 19 Mile.
Yes, 19 Mile Clarendon, a very historic venue, one of the strongest economic venue ever established in the name of Rastafari, and for that we give thanks to a man and his wife, Claudius Henry, and his wife Edna Henry, give thanks to them and give thanks to those who were affiliates, people without dreadlocks, some were not in the majority, but they laid a foundation in the name of Haile Selassie I. That is phenomenal. It has been unsurpassed. Pinnacle came earlier, and it advanced beyond Pinnacle in terms of the economic strength that it had here. And a center really need support in terms of restoration, because when you look at the ruins there right now, we still see how the center is still able to be upgraded if we have a collective unity and overstanding as to how this will happen and benefit the collective, So it was the right place for a venue where I as Rassis could really look forward to coming together and establish the Rastafari, the inauguration of the Rastafari Mansions and Organization. Similar to the many other collective entities that we have established over the years. And when we say we, the Rasta community, because we know we had the Rastafari Movement Association way back in the days before even 1987, when we established the Ethiopian International Unification Committee under the guidance of His Imperial Highness David Makonnen, which included many mansions. Baba Shanti was always there as observer, alongside 12th tribe of Israel and all. And later on, we established the RCO, and the same Peacemakers venue was the venue for that inauguration, inspired by Empress Marshanti, who decided that through her vision and her movement to Ethiopia in 1992, she really got an inspiration to say, let's call all the mansions together. And out of that, then I have been the other established the Rastafari Centralization Organization, and then later on that gave way to an all-mansion movement, and then it became the Millennium Council in 2007. And now the community is looking to move forward in a unification setting whereby the collectivity of mansions now would come together and spearhead Rastafari in the 21st century.
It's very important, because I know there is talks out there in the streets and roundabouts that Rastafari and Rasta organizations are not unified, and I think Babylon tried to use even this as their defense to even withheld certain privileges or rites of passage for I. So it was really a joy to see 14 different mansions and organizations of Rastafari coming together to unite under one umbrella, showing that. And you made a very important point. I was listening to you. I was present there listening to you. And if you can run by that example where Rastafari brethren in a taxi, see, see an next Rastafari brethren.
Yeah, what I was really saying, men have not the moral authority, political or religious. You have the moral, ethical authority to tell Rastas that we unite, Politicians fight each other every day, guns and all kind of things happening. We know how political violence started, one side arming their side with weaponry to ensure that the other side don't come to any prominence. So we know that there were a lot of murders committed. Even up until now, we still have garrison communities. Those were started by political affiliates and leaders. Yeah, the church today have so many diverse doctrines out there in Christendom. So they too are not, when they talk about unite, the Rastaman has the best show of unity that exists because we don't pass each other per road. Yeah, once we see a Rastaman, we acknowledge him. Yeah, and even today, people of African-centered mind, him see the Rastaman, him find that it's the only man him can look at and give a blessing to and receive a blessing from, And I don't must know a man in locks and precept to bless him up. Once I see him, we pass on a blessing. And I was using an analogy the other day whereby I had an emergency. I had to get over to New Kingston in a jiffy. And the only way within a timing to catch a store, and the taxi driver said, the only place we can drive through to drop you there. So within that time, it's through Trenchtown. I'm afraid to go through. I said, no, driver, man, come on, man, a Rasta, and you are go through, So while we're in the heart of Trenchtown, I saw a Rasta man, so my windows were down. So I said, yeah, Rastafari. The Rastafari said, hey, listen, let's ride. I was blessed up with so much joy that the driver had to slow down to allow the blessing to be audible between I and the brethren. So the driver, when him drive off now, is a Rasta man. Me feel good when see a Rasta man, and call to him. And I feel more comfortable I go through church now. I said to him, say, driver, so I don't know the Rasta man personally. And first me I see him, The driver say, you see it, Rasta. I tell you, say, me love the Rasta movement on account of how them have love for each other. Because me there check say you know the man and feel nice about it and look here. You're the first you see the man and the way you and him and just that little discourse is like a long lost brother. That's how it is, man. Rasta to Rasta, we just love each other like that.
Of course.
And it's something up now. Bubba Hill, we're displeased. We're displeased. The Bubba Shot is displeased with too. When we hear about gun shooting up there, when we hear about the bridging, we get captured, found up to today, and all these things, we're hurt by it. And we know when them hear about our situation at Scott Pass, them hurt by it. And we all come together when these issues happen. It's just that we have, minor differences on theological premises. But listen, we are one people, so nobody have the authority to tell we say, I united because Haile Selassie is central to I and I. Africa as destination is central to I and I. Ganja is sacramental to I and I. The one love, the brotherhood, the unity is central to I and I. The minor differences of turban and flags and dieting and wear shoes from these are no obstacles to I and I unification. And on the 27th, Sunday Garden was really a very historic day because we saw a representative of the EABIC coming forward and signing this one accord, and that was very exceptional. And the 12 tribes still abstain. We just hope that as the progress of the RMO manifests itself, then we can see others coming in. The Nyabingi order representatives were there in a nice number, supporting the whole thing happening. It's only that because we had never gotten time to sit and discuss our participation as signatories to the document. That was not done, but I'm sure once we get forward to the table, to the tabernacle and read around it and show why it is important to I and I as parents, because the Bingi Order has been instrumental in organizing all these all-mansions for the years. And strangely, this is the first one the Bingi House has not readily sign on to, but I'm sure ones are in support in the majority. And, sometimes when we talk about collective decision, you might still have elements who feel like, it's not good. But, the reasons, anyone come up with reasons that are valid. And I can't say any valid reason for I and I not come together at the table as ones with like minds to chart a course for the future in terms of a one voice. So I saw it was a very historic gathering, a historic signing, and a historic Day 2, the 27th of August, when men perpetrate falsehood against Haile Selassie I. You know, I see it as a very historic day and a historic ground signing a historic document. And I just wish it the best for the future, yeah? That next year when we meet, we can be looking at 1 year achievement and later on a 3-year plan and a 5-year plan and a 7-year plan that will bring us up to the centenary of the grand coronation, yeah?
That's so valid and so true. And you know, as a younger brethren and a couple other youths were there, even younger than I think it's hope and the way forward to in this time, because I mean it's very necessary to show a collectivity and a centralization within the mansions. And it was and at that day I tell them, man, just a joy and greetings and salutation, brethren from all over the island. And it sent a good message to the entire world. Jamaica, positive. And give thanks to us I for always, you know what I mean, standing up as a pillar of strength and hosted it with Dr. Michael Barnett. And the day was very seamless and we had some good food and good energy and good vibration. We're looking forward to attend any or every event that has been held at this historical site in Clarendon, 19 Mile.
Well, we give thanks, and as a Naya being order, we hope to find a venue that we can also establish a tabernacle center, a learning center for all the INI in the centrality of the island. That's where we are look forward to. You know, we have Malvern, we have Pitford, we have Mama Fire, and there's always a Liberation Isis over by Profile. But we look, and so we still look forward to a central location. Kingston can reach it easy as well as the West can reach it midway, and we can have a nice learning center replacing what we had at the Scott Pass Nyabinghi Center. Yeah.
Yeah, man. You know, as Marcus Garvey say, you know what the mind can believe and conceive, it can achieve. So, you know what I mean? We all have to work towards that, because learning and enlightenment is very important, especially in the cultural and spiritual studies too, you know what I mean? Because there is...
man, because no other entity now provide that, you know, outside of orthodoxy, outside of Rastafari. There is nothing unique that is out there. And we have Muslim brothers on the island too. We have provided another side of the truth to our people. You know, and you might have some Hebrew elements here in Jamaica. But other than that, it's just westernized Christianity where have the people in a Eurocentric mindset, you know. So we look forward for this continuity within brotherhood and unity, and that we can ensure that, the vision for the future is guaranteed within our space, within our African-centered thinking, you know. So we give thanks for that.
Man, give thanks for taking some time out to talk and the best 100 FM Live It Up Fridays. Really appreciate of the energy, and best of Sister IB and the whole family. Bye.
Enough love, I love it, and do the same for all our listeners. We are listening, tuning in to the best 100, and I wait in Ras Isla. We have to come forward with more, and Sister Mitsuki I later. Power Pack.
Give thanks.
Rastafari.
The centenary of His Divine Majesty Emperor Haile Selassie I. The 225th rebirth of Solomon and Sheba, who liveth and reigneth forever and forever. Jah Rastafari. Say together around Jah, show like Ethiopian centenary has come. Let us give Jah thanks and praises for His 100 years. From the rivers to the ends of the earth. Jah the conquering Lion of Judah, centenary has come. Jah the conquering Lion of Judah, centenary has come. It was in 1892 in the province of
On the best station, Best 100 FM.
He was crowned the King of Kings, and he was crowned the Lord of Lords. Jah the conquering Lion of Judah, centenary has come. Jah the conquering Lion of Judah, centenary has come. Say together around Jah, show like Ethiopian, centenary has come. Let us give Jah thanks and praises for His 100 King Selassie, I reign from shore to shore. From the river to the ends of the earth. Jah the conquering Lion of Judah, centenary has come. Jah the conquering Lion of Judah, centenary has come. It was in 1892 in the province of a son was born from David's line, Rastafari. And he was crowned the King of Kings. And he was crowned the Lord of Lords. Jah the conquering Lion of Judah,
the best station, Best 100 FM.
Yes, give thanks, Ras Ivy. That's the sounds of Ras Ivy and the Nyabingi family. Not talking about the centenary of His Imperial Majesty. Ibilian, being a young theologian, I have to sit at Ras Ivy and feet and learn. Because even though I'm learning so much in the Ethiopian Orthodox Tewahedo Church, there is so much knowledge I'm still able to learn from Ras Ivy and most of the elders then, even from the Ethiopian African Black International Congress, which persons call the Bobo Shanti movement. Very, very important, that we just learn from each other, because the history and the truth is within these oral traditions. That's why it's good to attend these events and reason with ones and one. Some of these things wasn't written on scroll, but was transferred through the oral tradition, and that's an African tradition. It's very, very, very important. So I will always be humble to learn and listen and increase the knowledge within the fraternity. So give thanks. Yes, I always giving thanks,
100
I said
FM.
I'm gonna testify what Jah has done for I. I said I'm gonna testify what Jah has done for I. When I'm down, He picks me up. When I'm empty, He fills my cup. When obstacles are in my way, He'll remove them for me, I see. And that's why I'm gonna testify what Jah has done for I. Sing it out loud, and I'm gonna testify what Jah has done for I. When my friends try to fight me down, just say some stay around, yeah. When they dig pits in my way, yeah. He'll remove them for me, I say. And I'm telling you that I've got to testify what Jah has done for I and I keep on telling you that I've got to testify what Jah has done for I. I said I'm gonna testify what Jah has done for I keep on telling you that I'm gonna testify what Jah has done for I. Satan is working every day, trying to lead you on
what Jah has done for I keep on telling you that I, morning, noon, and night, what Jah has done for I, yeah. While I'm walking through this land, He made me to be a better man. He taught me how to overstand, and He always lead me by my hand, and that's why I've got to testify what Jah has done for I keep on telling you that I'm gonna testify what Jah has done.
Where one or two is gathered
Every day,
in
every
the
time,
Most High name,
I've got
He's
to
there
testify
also, you know.
what
Yeah.
has done.
Confess your sin one to another. Hear Peter just say, you have to testify. In my mind, a certain church, I what they call testimony, where they talk about the goodness the Most High God have done for them in certain churches and certain organizations. So, you know, when the stepping razor say you have to testify, talking about the goodness of the Most High. Each and every day, him said night and day, you have to testify. Music is a mission, you know, it's not a competition. It has to do to edify yourselves and try to live. Be a better version of yourself each day. Yesterday passed. You can't really change much of yesterday. Now is the time to make the difference. Whatever you want to do. Once there's life, there is hope. Nobody know what tomorrow may bring. Now is the time.
The saga and the sangre, it must continue. Cycle of life proceed to flow. We chanting forward, never backward, never. The battle hotter, but the victory will be sweeter. What seemed to be a disappointment is a blessing. One option closing, another one open. There is a way, yes, however, there is your will. One door closing, another one open. According to a man's work, that is how his reward is. Regardless what nobody think, regardless what nobody say, and that is just the way it is. Regardless who one disagree and get vexed, who one give to jacket envious to covet. We know how low they can go to put another life in limbo. We know how low they can go. Below zero shallow, snaking and slithering and sneaking like creeping, falling to put back against the wall and provoking progress. So stalling down zero, hitting rock bottom, bungalow, trying to get in. Slow to put life in limbo. Who's your bless no one, cause you can't stop the flow. No weapon formed against us, but we can't stop things, no. What is to be is gonna be, you can't stop that now. Return to send up bad energy, can't stop things, no. So who's your bless no one, cause you can't stop the flow. No weapon formed against us, but we can't stop things, no. What is to be is gonna be, you can't stop that now. Return to send up bad energy, can't stop things, no. Bad intention, bad minded, wish bad for you. Never mind, say more fire. We treading forward, never backward, never. The battle hotter, but the victory will be sweeter. So Adam, Godman, Adam, creator, creating matter, yeah. Prophecy or prophet, manifesting, yeah, no matter what. Lies are temporary, truth is forever, no matter what. Let your arise on his enemies scatter, no matter what. We know how low they can go to put another life in limbo. We know how low they can go. Below zero shallow. You shall bless no one, cause you can't stop the flow. No weapon formed against us, but we can't stop things, no. What is to be is gonna be, you can't stop that now. Return to send up bad energy, can't stop things, no. So who shall bless no one, cause you can't stop the flow. No weapon formed against us, but we can't stop things, no. What want it to be, it's gonna be. You can't stop that now. Return to sender, bad energy can't stop things now.
One. Blessed love, give thanks for all ones and ones tuning in right now. We say, Live It Up Fridays is our family program, and I want to bless up Reg Dubwise over there in Canada. I want to bless up KB over there in Madada. I want to bless up Dr. Mike over there in Sadada. Everybody fly out, man. Everybody fly out. You know what I mean? But we give thanks, man. Spreading the wings. Spreading the wings and learn and earn and forward, you know, because I say it's set up in the whole world. It's for I and I. No restriction. And when I tell us you can't go there, you can't go here, you can't go nowhere. The whole world just created that sun, moon, star. Outer side too, yeah. Snow, spring, autumn. You know what I mean? No matter where in the diverse area just created for all of I and I to partake of. So we give thanks. And we're living the right way. Who or what? How a person know what's the right way to live? Because we wake up every day and we have different circumstances. My circumstance is different from yours. My social stratification is different from yours. Me grow a different way from you. My parents was different from you. We're in a different environment, so it shaped my mind different than how you think. Certain things when me love you despise. Certain things when me like you might say, oh, no, none at all. But what make us can stay together? What make us unite? We have to look for the thing that unites us and the thing that divides us. Not the thing that separates us, but things that bring us together in unity and in love. See? So that's the way to go. Especially in this time. Because guess what? What you are doing is not for you or for ones, and it's for you. Contentment and peace of mind. When you can lie down on your bed, you can go to your bed and you have that heavy load. You can't sleep because your brother sin or your brother trouble upon your sister thing. So it's really for your own benefit when just say, love your neighbor as you love yourself. It's for your benefit. Because, yeah, praise the Almighty, yes, but if you're going to praise him, you know what? Thousands of Michael, Raphael, Uriel, Gabriel, thousands of angels and archangels surrounding Jachon with saints and martyrs and righteous. So the mother thing says a favor you do the Almighty if you give him thanks. You know what I mean? It's for our own benefit that we do all this. We do all these things in our own benefit. So it's very important for us to know that and how to live and how to go through. Back to school is coming up. Bless the youths them. Give them strength. Yes, Aya, Carbon. Blessed. Yeah, man. So on distant, man. Wow. You good?
No, I'm there, man. I'm there close.
Yes, for family. Bless them. How the youth them? How the princess?
Yeah, I actually say we're surrounded by youth. You know, yeah, my little one there, Aurora, you know, from my area, you know, they are going. Yes, can do the responsibility, you know.
Of course. Always admire the eye discipline. From the eye try through the juice them. What the juice I used to name when I used to try through it?
Yeah, big up RI 1,000,000%. All natural, no sugar, no water, you know. RI 1,000,000%.
Yes, from them time there. Zine. So when I play a track, when I play the TV track earlier from the eye or the Kingstone, and you know, ones are texting, ones are calling to see if the eye could have just, you know what I mean, lay down the vocals on the rhythm, yeah, over the ear. I don't think we have done it before, but something we want to see if it can work now. And we're gonna drop the track before you start. We're gonna start it over again, but still if you hear it clearly though. All right. I hear it. All right, we can drop it from top. Come on, we drop it from top.
A good man is what I'm not doing it home. Things that you try to take the left to come. Here on the town, never get to the crowd. People in the world to take it down. Not on the ground, people lie on the water down. Don't name in a pandaran. I'm for the propaganda on the young lion. Because make a fake down. Like we did it to me to the fun. How much
Yeah, man. Yes, I can, man. Give thanks, man. I saw the thing set up, man. Right now, music and the youth, them, allow them around here, you chant the music to, because we say youths live what they learn and live what they see them parents do. So, from the positive energy around the youths, them, glad we could have called on the youths, them, you know, the youths, you know, it's more time, but that's the joy, you know, really and truly, you know.
Bro, it's the most important joy. It is a sacred joy. You know, most time the youth them just smile and laugh and all things just calm. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because as Bob Marley said, the biggest man he ever see was once a baby. So all of us went through that experience, and we know when we get love. Now, we never pinch you up. Mommy never, auntie never pinch you up and make you grow miserable and angry. You know what I mean? So we have to show the youth them the love they know.
Yeah, man. Once you them countenance bright, man, you know, so them get the right treatment, you know. Yeah, so we have to just give what we get, and all we wanna get we give to, but we just give love and light.
All right, give thanks. So we're gonna play that track there now, the original one. There it is.
Yeah, man. Respect, big up, best of them on the whole Rastafari family.
Never step without the crown, even when they want to take control. Stand firm on the ground, ragamuffin I go water down. No mix me name in a bangarang. Don't spread no propaganda upon the young lion. Roots, culture me never stray from. Still a pretty beast beneath my brave one. Promotion tea, Naya Bingi. Could the club tribe or even orthodoxy? From you have the locks, you have a responsibility. Have to stand in the path of humility. Never strive for liberty. Still I have the power of the Trinity. Frontline man stand with a banner in a hand. High screen and gold man away. King liquor proctor, king and never actor. As me rise up, so me chant a chapter. Teachings of His Majesty, the people them ask for. Rastafari, you know we are the king in the throne. Respect without my crown. have to make it out of the barrel full of crab. Challenge the seals and the problem solved. We get the blessing, but we never gonna brag. I know the room that you're from, so that your days may be long. Press my name, get ground same time. Seated on the throne, look how she royal and divine. A good man is never honored in his own. Lynch a soldier for taxi lassie crown. If you know some man a rasta to the bone, watch it make the trumpet sound. Kingly character, king and never actor. As me rise up, so me chant a chapter. Teachings of His Majesty, the people them ask for. Rastafari, you know we are the king in the town. No step without my crown. Even when they want to take my throne. Stand firm on the ground. Ragamuffin I go out of down. Living on the town. Never step without my crown. Even when they want to take my throne. Stand firm on the ground. Ragamuffin I go out of down.
Yes, Aya, King in Iron Throne, Carbon.
Yes, I.
Yeah, man, more life, more strength. Let's go and do positive music and go and straighten up the nation, you know, because Jamaica, Africa, the whole world need this energy right now.
Yeah, man, we come for Liverspora, because Babylon call the word diaspora, you know. And when you're half of the continent, you know, them consider it, when you're half of the African continent, they consider you as a part of the diaspora. I don't know why they want the people to be a spora and die, you know? So we come here with life.
Yes.
Of brightness.
Liverspora.
Yeah, Liverspora. Liverspora.
You mean, man? Give thanks for the straight, man. We'll link up soon, here, family.
Yeah, man. Love and light, Kusha.
All right. Yes, I love. That's Carbon, the hard one. The man tell about him protons and him protons and, you know what I mean, real chemically inclined. Carbon, bless yourself, bless be use them, you know, them in the future. In this time and that time and true, you know. A long time I said you name J Island. J Island, what go on, man? Bless up yourself, you know? Bless up yourself, J Island.
J Island. Follow me because of things and times will remain the same, but people will get up in a many ways. Hey, don't get caught in a things and do because them cannot sit and make you fornicate. Hey, life is full of enough gravy things, but just don't be a licky boy. Me say, hey, show me full of enough militancy. Pagans want to envy me, but we are tell them this. Hey, Rastafari way. Hey, I'm trying kings away. Now they want to glory. My journey's just begun, and now I'm off on my way. Hey, now everywhere around me I see happiness. Going to find that true place, I made my mind rest. My life was a mess, that made up love one vex, but to the heights of my intellect.
Yes, Carbon, bless up one of the standpipe Carbon there, you know. Carbon, we have only roots in a standpipe in a New Providence Primary School. I'm going now, we have to walk through standpipe. Most of my brethren them actually live in a standpipe. I want to bless up a youth, them call him Gangbang. A good youth, don't watch the name. I just saw the inner city runs in. The Eisters, you know, more than a vegan ital shop right as they enter in standpipe. Yeah, man, I just saw rolls in.
J Island. Follow me because of things and times will remain the same, but people will change up in a many ways. Hey, don't get caught in a things them do because them cannot sit and make you fornicate. Hey, life is full of enough gravy things, but just don't be a licky boy. Me say, hey, should me full up enough militancy. Pagans want to envy me, but we are tell them this. Hey, Rastafari way. Hey, I'm trying King's Highway. On and on to glory. Oh, hey, my journey's just begun, and now I'm off on my way. Hey, now everywhere around me I see happiness. Ground to find that true place, I made my mind rest. My life was a mess, that made up love one vex. But to the heights of my intellect, I visualize things they couldn't find on internet. To see the thing connect, but to the bingy step, open my eyes to life. Now everything's alright. Now me I live life to the fullest, I mean happy think twice. Now me grow from prime investors, now we turn lectures. Every ghetto youth up on the board of directors. Own up apartment, cruise on private jet. Make mama take the airways like the president. But fast away the crown, so they can hold me down. King Selassie I sits upon the highest throne. So let me tell you now, hey, hey, Rastafari way. I'm trying King's Highway. On and on to glory now. Oh, hey, my journey's just begun, and now I'm off on my way. Hey, hey, Rastafari way. I said we treading on King's Highway. Now on and on to glory now. Oh, hey, my journey's just begun. J-Island, hey, we come for burn out corruption globally, cross all continents and locally. Babylon trap the youths them socially, but still we not keep up no folly. We come for burn out the pagans vocally, and kill the sufferation totally, from the highest of the peaks to the low valley. But Emperor Haile I watch over me. I don't know I am a revolutionary. Want to see the people happy and the future merry. But dirty Babylon them want to see the youth are buried. Show them have all the power and the youth already. What a way the journey long and the boot are heavy. Me no in a no government policies. Them a kill the trees like a bag of savages. Same-sex marriages, scribes and Pharisees. Things and times will remain the same, but people will change up in a many ways. Hey, don't get caught in a things them do because them cannot sit and make you fornicate. Hey, life is full of enough gravy things, but just don't be a licky boy. Me say, hey, should me pull up enough militancy. Pagans want to envy me, but we are tell them this. Hey, Rastafari way. Shining King's Highway.
The hottest radio station in the
My journey's just begun, and now I'm on my way.
Big up the man called Ibi Lion. Big up the man called Ibi Lion. You don't know, this is mighty journalist still as something. Big up the man called Ibi Lion. You don't know, this is mighty journalist still as something. Big up the man called Ibi Lion. You don't know, this is mighty journalist still as something. You don't know, come to you with the right story. Mama Africa, Ibi Lion teach you them African story. Tell them how them African glory. Let them know they are kings and queens. Build up their self-esteem. Ibi Lion want to teach you them an African story. Tell them how them African glory. Let them know they are kings and queens. And build up their self-esteem. Nobody teach about Christopher Columbus. No, cause them the guy, the only robbers they teach us about Marco Polo. Hey, but we don't wanna know because they start our history and they try to take it in a mystery. But we are from an ancient sea, billions of years BC. Ibi Lion just a teach you them an African story. Tell them how them African glory. Let them know they are kings and queens. self-esteem. Don't we just teach to you them an African story. Tell them about them African glory. Let them know they are kings and queens. Know they are kings and queens. Wow, wow. Teach them of the pyramids that were built on the banks of the Nile. And about their ancestors who brought civilization thousands of miles. We develop agriculture, teach the world how to till the soil. And if you don't believe what I say, then you can go change the file. You must have a teach you them an African story. Tell them about them African glory. Let them know they are kings and queens. Build up their self-esteem. You must have a teach you them an African story. Tell them about them African glory. Let them know they are kings and queens. Build up their self-esteem. One of the wickedest act. Babylon a try to start everything black. We give them geometry and we teach them maths. We give them the projection of the world map. Whoa, say Babylon, why do you them for fire be shot? And all I see is the black against black. Oh, when will my people take stock? We never used to live like that.
Teach the youth them an African story. Yes, so I give you our next phone card, you know. How much phone card we got it? Your account?
Number 3.
Yeah.
This will be number 3.
Trinity. Yes. Power of the Trinity. Emperor Haile Selassie, Ghana and Espanol. Yes. All right, that number, yeah. I don't know if it go straight in a phone or it go in a book or pen or what. The number is 08958 0904 7445. I think we have to repeat it, you know, but for the sake of those, 08958 0904 7445. If it's one person get all the cards, then share it there. I doubt it still. When I think of one person get all the cards. But if I you out there, we get all of the cards, then number them since they can share it. I mean, if you put on a plan, a 7-day plan or what, too much day plan for the weekend. Just use it wisely. And of course, we have one more Friday before the event at the Ethiopian Orthodox Toyota Church, 89 Maxwell Avenue, which is the Royal Fundraiser. Really want ones-on-ones to participate as much as they can within this thing, because it's a fundraiser, you know, we have to help ourselves. We have to make sure that we assist. At the church, you have a home for the age, you have basic schools. You have actually 3 basic schools in the island. Talking about basic school, this Sunday, we're going to be having a back-to-school treat for the community, Maxwell Avenue, Kingston 13, at the Orthodox Church. You know the Orthodox Church is located in Maxwell Avenue. So we're going to extend the treat, back-to-school treat, not just for the youth them in the church, but if any community youth want to come out, we're supposed to have enough dictionaries, books, and pencil sharpeners to dispense out. So ones can try to, you know, that's some of the community service that the church is doing within the community, along with the Holy Trinity Basic School that was established by our late father, His Eminence Abuna Isaac, who was sent by His Imperial Majesty, and the petition of the Congo man them, the rest of the people in Jamaica, because there was no indigenous African church in Jamaica. I know Bedwood, was doing some movement up there in Augustown, but in terms of a church coming from the east through the line of King David. So support. Isachar music, you know, that time of day when we have to give honor to these great musicians coming out of Isachar music label. So we're gonna touch King Rob because, as me say, KB the overseas, Dr. Mai the overseas, Reg Dubway the overseas, but I and I in Mount Zion.
Best FM crew, you don't know, play good music, Sizzla said that. Hey, don't touch that dial. You're listening to Best.
Life of a material wealth. I learned to love yourself before you can love someone else. So many people dying, praying for help. Yeah, I don't care at all if you call me racist. When I defend my blackness. True born revolutionist, fighting for rights and justice. We say Black Lives Matter. Stop kill off your one another shatter. When we unite, they don't press on them. Would not even matter. Man, I show them say Black Lives Matter. Stop kill off your one another gangster. When we unite, they don't press on them. Would not even matter. Hey, I am black and I am proud of that. Melanin in my skin and it's a natural fact. No complain, make it hurt up your brain till you see me love yourself to the max. We have to take back will and language and our wealth. And most of all, our knowledge of self. Wise up, rise up, emancipate your mind from the crooked, evil design. I don't care at all if you call me racist. When I defend my blackness. True born revolutionist, fighting for rights and justice. This the Black Lives Matter. Stop kill off your one another shatter. When we unite, they don't press on them. Would not even matter. I just show them say Black Lives Matter. Stop kill off your one another gangster. When we unite, they don't press on them. Would not even matter. Well, you got to know your friends, that's the truth. The system setting up the end against the youth. Violence the result of a little dispute. Can't find no solution from the institute. So do what you want, stop being a warmonger. Stop fight, stop listening our number. See the lightning before the rolling of the thunder. Take sleep, mark that I never slumber. I don't care at all if you call me racist. When I defend my blackness. True born revolutionist, fighting for rights and justice. It's the Black Lives Matter. Stop kill off your one another shatter. When we unite, they don't press on them. Would not even matter. Man, I show them say Black Lives Matter. Stop kill off your one another gangster. When we unite, they don't press on them. Would not even matter. Yes, I am black and I am proud of that. Melanin in my skin and it's a natural fact. No complain, make it hurt up your brain so you see me love myself to the max. Me have to get back me language and our wealth. And most of all, our knowledge of self. Rise up, emancipate your mind from them crooked, evil design. I don't care at all if you call me racist. When I defend my blackness. True born revolutionist, fighting for rights and justice. It's the Black Lives Matter. Stop kill off your one another shatter. When we unite, they don't press on them. Would not even matter. I just show them the Black Lives Matter.
Yeah, man, I want to come from Ken Serious. Me and Black Lives Matters. It really matters. We have to ease off of it. Sometimes I listen to news every day. Most of the time, tell the truth, when I get to listen to news every day, you know what I mean? But when I hear people talk, I'm going to go to the market. Sometimes I take a taxi too. Bless up all the taxi driver. Then Congo Judah, bless up again. Ruben, bless up again. We take taxi, we take robot, we in the street. hear, bits and pieces of even some things that don't make news in a certain communities too. You know what I mean? So, it's important. Black Lives Matters. Stop kill off one another. I give it King Rob? Yeah, man. Manchester family. Yeah, a place them called California in Manchester. And then if you come out on the side, you start go on the road to go down Spur Tree. In Manchester. You have Nat Patrick. Beautiful place around this. So on the river up there, Yeah, but them have the cool breeze and them have some pretty yam. Yes. King Rob.
Best FM, strictly the best. How me say real reggae music?
In Mount Zion, where I want to live, to stop on my father's throne. Lead us in the paths of righteousness, so I can tread along. Chibui, yeah. Lead us in the paths of righteousness, so I can tread along. Chibui, yeah. Blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the earth. Rejoice and be exceedingly glad, for your reward is in Mount Zion. Hey, lead us in the paths of righteousness, so I can tread along.
The hottest radio station in the planet.
Lead us in the paths of righteousness, so I can tread along. Chibui, yeah. The wicked ones see me go down, but I stand on solid ground. In Mount Zion I want to go, to sit upon my father's throne. Hey, lead us in the paths of righteousness, so I can tread along. Chibui, yeah. Lead us in the paths of righteousness, so I can tread along. Chibui, yeah. Every day I pray to give me strength day by day. Let not forget where we are coming from. Hey, lead us in the paths of righteousness, so I can tread along. Chibui, yeah. Lead us in the paths of righteousness, so I can tread along. Chibui, yeah. Blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the earth. Let not forget where we are coming from. Hey, lead us in the paths of righteousness, so I can tread along. Chibui, yeah. Lead us in the paths of righteousness, so I can tread along. Come along, my brothers and sisters, so lead us in the paths of righteousness.
Keep the fire blazing, excite them,
so I can tread along. Come along, my brothers and sisters, so lead us in the paths of righteousness.
Hey, this is your girl Shereen Anderson, and you're listening to Best FM 100.5. Keep it locked. That's what the thing said.
The hottest radio station in the planet.
Meet me at the corner. Down your avenue. And I'll be patiently, yes, waiting there for you. I said to tune in till I
Yes, tune in till the morning. I want to bless up Kenna Cure as Mary Isaacs and meet you in the corner. Yes, St. Thomas family, bless up yourself, you know. Yeah, I want to bless up Kenna Cure, Rastafari Sanctuary. Yeah, grow ital and organic ganja for the sacramental use of the Rastafari community. Ensure the growth of Rastafari business and economic development. Support the works of community development, elder care, child care, and educational opportunities for our future generation. Create the awareness for our legal use of our sacramental ganja. Can I cure Rastafari Sanctuary? Meet us at the corner, man.
On the best station, Best 100 FM.
Bless up Priest Baya, sent by the Most High.
down your avenue. And I'll be patiently, yes, waiting there for you. I said to tune in till I'm morning. Tune in, yes, my brethren, 'cause I like it like that. I like it like that. I like it like that, yeah. Oh, I like it like that, yes. So tune in till I'm morning. Tune in, yes, my brethren. You sure know how to groove me. I like the way you move me. Yes. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Please meet me at the corner. Down your avenue, and I'll be patiently, yes, waiting there for you. I said to tune in till I'm morning. Tune in, yes, my brethren.
On
I
the
like
best
it
station,
like that.
Best 100 FM.
I like it like that. I like it like that, yes. You know I like it like that, yeah. So tune in till I'm morning. Tune in, yes, my brethren. You do it to me nice, yeah. Now do it to me twice, yeah. I like it like that. I like it like that. I like it like that, yeah. Oh,
I like it like that. Yes, I want to bless up St. Thomas, Bull Bay, Harbour View. Recently, we go to the skate park near Jamnesia. Billy Mystic, bless up yourself and whole Jamnesia family. The skate park, and you know, the road is coming on beautiful. I want to bless up the ones that were working on the road. It's not easy. Out there in the sun at car passing, the dust especially, you know, and then making sure the road is set. for development at Jamaica. I know that for everything there's a reason, and for action there's a reaction. So, we are benefiting. To the farmers will benefit, the school children will benefit. People want to come to the hospital, the KPH, coming from St. Thomas Emergency, will benefit from the roads. I don't know if they're going to put a toll on the St. Thomas Road, because this toll thing not easy neither. The toll prices keep going up for certain class of vehicle. But nevertheless, we give thanks for the development in the island, long overdue, but we welcome it. Connect the whole 14 parishes together that we can reap and sow and make the good vibes flow. I'm Mar Shepherd, going to be in the studio of Best 100 FM very soon. So just tune in to his voice now, get used to it.
On the best station, Best 100 FM. 100 FM.
God knows I try.
The hottest radio station in the planet.
I keep running away from you.
The hottest radio.
It's like I keep running in circles. I keep running away from you, but I keep running in circles. And I am feeling incomplete ever since the Empress gone from me, left the emptiness inside. Now I am alone on this journey. I told myself that it was over, but every time I see you, I can't resist. No. Should I let nature take its course? Wondering if this is something we can fix. I keep running away from you. It's like I keep running in circles. I keep running away from you, but still I keep running in circles. We live good life before, seen what Jah has in store. And I pray that it lasts, whether we're rich, whether we're poor. Girl, me love you with my body and soul, with the blessing that Jah unfold. I mean, no love me, I go find another loving like yours. Baby, this time I'm sure. I keep running away from you, yet I keep running in circles. I keep running away from you, yet I keep running in circles. God knows I try, and I tell no lie. This love I can't deny. God knows I try. I tell no lie, this love I won't deny. I keep running away from you, yet I keep running in circles. I keep running away from you, but I keep running in circles. I keep running away from you, yet I keep running in circles. Yeah, I keep running away from you, yet I keep running in circles.
Yes, I'm Mar Shepherd. Beautiful love song. Is a youth to try them guitar too, Is a youth where, yes, can just build a tune on the spot. Same way. And they're trying youth. very good performer, putting things together. I took him in last time at the Kingston Night Market, which happens every Tuesday in Kingston here. Musicians, music, food, artisans. It's a place to be on a Tuesday night. If you just join in the program, Live It Up Fridays, no watch, no face, no feel, no way. You have next week Friday from Life is Spared will be here. You can get the entire program, which is from 10 a.m. till 2 p.m. each and every Friday on the Best 100 FM. As Ras Ibai said earlier, the likes of Ilawe coming through, and then you have Sister Mitzi and Gary I coming through as well. And then after me, Garnet is Power Fit Day. What the ministry?
Divine Release.
Divine Release with Prophetess McLean. Prophetess McLean, I don't know if you're tuning in, but we are blessing you up. Seeing you're coming in next on the Best 100 FM radio station. We are link and chain, no? Yeah, man. Any link, man, with any chain. Isachar Music. Positive Production. California family, bless up you.
On the best station, Best 100 FM.
So much going on in the world today. Injustice, the suffering, the poverty. Temptation will come your way. It's not easy. You got to be strong and increase your faith. The system will cause you to lose your place. Let Jah be your guide, cause it's not easy. Jah, we need you now more than ever. All the forces of evil growing stronger and stronger. So guide me, Jah, the way that I should go. Lift me up and place my feet higher and higher. Guide me, Jah, the way that I should go. Lift me up and place my feet higher and higher. Jah, you are the captain, the pilot, the leader. You're at the wheel, the navigator. So guide me, Jah, the way that I should go. And lift me up and place my feet higher and higher. Guide me, Jah, the way that I should go. And lift me up and place my feet higher and higher. Ooh, we Lord, shooby-dooby-dooby-day. Yeah. Ooh, we Lord, shooby-dooby-dooby-day. Yeah. Jah, we need you now more than ever. All the forces of people growing stronger and stronger. And guide me, Jah, the way that I should go. And lift me up and place my feet higher and higher. Jah, you are the captain, the pilot, the leader. You're at the wheel, the navigator. So guide me, Jah, the way that I should go. And lift me up and place my feet higher and higher. Guide me, Jah,
the way that I should go. Lift me up and place my feet higher and higher. Guide me, Judge, the way that I should go. Lift me up and place my feet higher and higher. Guide me, Judge.
Lincoln Chain, Guide Me, Jah. Them tune are prayer, you know, I tell you from earlier. So them tune are really prayer. If you wake up and you don't forget to pray, if you got your bed, because it's a global network, you know, right now if you're in Japan, you might just got your bed. You might just go to sleep. So, you know, before you go to sleep, you have to give thanks, you know, because when everyone sleep and rise up, you know, and you could hear, you know. See me, so before you go to sleep, you say a prayer, you give some thanks for what you have accomplished. And when you rise again, you give some thanks that you make it all through the night. So this tune can play as a prayer before you go to your bed, and it can play when you rise up again in the morning. Lincoln Chain, positive sounds out of the Isachar music label. See, so I was mentioning earlier about the Kingston Night Market. Give thanks to Queen Aisha. Says 8 Hillcrest Avenue off Hope Road. That's close to the Bob Marley Museum. In the past, the Bob Marley Museum. At the stoplight where you see City Bank building there, so you make a left and then just right up the road on the right. Then iHeart Live will be streaming live at Kingston Night Market. First and last Tuesdays. iHeart Live. Breadlocks. Bless yourself. You're doing some wonderful work in the community. So early this morning, I was reasoning with my family because I said Live It Up Friday is a family program. And I was telling you about the passport office, my encounter and experience. So I just want you to know to conclude our reasoning that yes, I did get through. Actually, my daughter, she got her passport and we had to do the TRN. So I had to go to Constant Spring. So we get a new, same TRN number, but they put my middle name on the TRN, which is Ndabaningi, which I had that name from birth. That's my father said get EB out of that. I don't know. Or get EB out of Ndabaningi. Also, and I get a dual driver's license as well. So out of all of the RD, you just use it opportunity. Sometimes you have to turn bad situation into a good thing. That's really what comes from this. And then knowledge too. From you get knowledge, you have to just utilize the knowledge to your benefit. Some people get frustrated and cuss and leave and now come back here. So, and then at the end of the day, they don't care. Because if you not go to them, still an issue. So you have to just say, let no one angers you because they will conquer you. Empress Ativa. Another Friday afternoon here.
The hottest radio station in the planet.
It's the way that we rock when we doing nothing. Ooh, la la la. It's a natural high that the UTH bring. Ooh, la 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 la. Ooh, la 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 la. The real thing. Ooh, la 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 la. Esasimo through the nostril as a steamer. Coconut chalice, scotchy, sansamina. Strictly up the highest grade Empress Ativa. Journey into heather, we for the reef on a grab and needed to proceed to me to keep her off the gate. Up in the heavens, that is 24/7. We give him reverence and awakening with every puff I take. La la la, it's the way that we rock when we doing nothing. La la la, it's a natural high that the UTH bring. Ooh la 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 la. Ooh la 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 la. Show them the one we shipping and packing it, distributing, stocking it, hidden truth and locking it, gun blazing never start. Mark M just want constitutional reform, pharmaceutical drug
specialist in the east. Don't let up the profit from percentages real. Big up all the herbalists and planting in the field. Ooh la la la, it's the way that we rock when we're doing nothing. Ooh la la la, it's a natural high that the UTH bring. Ooh la 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 la. Ooh la 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 la. So as the phoenix sun rises in the endless skies floating, TNT most potent chocolate dream with eyes open. Orange ash ice cream, prepare for 20 p.m. for steaming onto my lungs. Cause ever I'm smoking while I'm choking from a cushion bomb, a potion bong, gnarly we pull. Pineapple pushing hands, supersized Molly telling the people the healing of the nation is the trees. So why not legalize the herb and set more memory free? Ooh la la la, it's the way that we rock when we're doing nothing. Ooh la la la, it's a natural high that the UTH bring. Ooh la 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 la. Ooh la 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 la. The real thing.
Empress Sativa, bless up yourself, conquering lion, bless up yourself, Chris. I know Empress Sativa is the daughter of Alawi. Yes, music run through their vein. I want to bless up Earthquake, and Malvern, down Santa Cruz, a bingy session coming up soon. I want to bless up Bamboo Man, a place them called Lookout. Bamboo, sister, you launch a tune soon, we have to reason. Give strength to that tune because we know you're a good artist and long time in the music business. Ras Island Malikat, now forget Yes, Mount Deborah Zit Records. I want to bless up the Black Lion family. Yes, Gabriel Selassie, Kingston Dub Club family. I want to bless up at the levels. Shakula, Kelesa, Goldie and the whole family. Bless up on yourself. Kelisa's Kitchen. Yes. Fetch Campus, see there. Yeah, House of Dread massive, it got ready. More strength, more life, more joy, more togetherness. I want to bless up Gabriel Mikael. Yes, he's a listener. Well, listen this radio station each and every Friday. Yes, I'm listening up. Gabriel Mikael, bless up yourself. I'm going to tell me Sunday when we go to Bete Christian. Say, I listen to your program and I start telling who we talk to, from who we talk to. I love the elders, them, because they are the pillars, the foundation. They hold the secret. Now, whether they want to kill all the elders them with coronavirus because they want to remove the truth. But just say we are more than sun on the seashore. We are more than number. Kabaka Pyramid. The Grammy kid. Go on the good music and go and spread the love.
Best FM, strictly the best. How me say I real reggae music.
Yeah, man. So until next week, walk good, run good, ride good, swim good, jump good, and be the best you can. And encourage a youth on the street going to school. Say something positive to them. They won't forget.
Gold and green, red, gold and green. Wave the banner from you know your soul clean. Red, gold and green, red, gold and green. Roots reggae music up in your bloodstream. Red, gold and green, red, gold and green. Every corner, every lane, every scheme. Red, gold and green, red, gold and green. Yes, enough you know. This are the energy, the people, them been locking reggae beat. This are not trapping, all who feel like them are tapping, really sleeping, and them napping while me flying round. This are the energy, the people, them been locking reggae beat. This are not trapping, all who feel like them are tapping, really sleeping, and them napping while me flying round. The world thing, man, a genie like Aladdin, and for water down the message, just be streaming, I'm not having. People in a foreign say them not get no good music, so me go on in at the booth and then record like man a Cuban. Hit the target when we shoot it, it no hard to execute this lyrics. God, me don't tell it for watch me prove it. Red, gold and green, red, gold and green. Wave the banner from you know your soul clean. Red, gold and green, red, gold and green. Roots reggae music up in your bloodstream. Red, gold, and green. Red, gold, and green. Every corner, every lane, every scheme. Red, gold, and green. Red, gold, and green. Yes or nothing, know where we mean. Hear me now. 3 colors run the 4 corners of the earth, the 5 oceans, 7 seas, 7 wonders of the world. Jah bust the 7 seals and sound the trumpets of your word. Of 1892, the 7th month, the 23rd. Unto us a son was given, unto us a child was birthed. The King of Kings, the Lord of Lords, I listen, I see, I the first. Some of them are weird, the colors, and them now do them research. Don't sing along just like we rehearsed. Red, gold, and green. Red, gold, and green. Wave the banner from you, know your soul clean. Red, gold, and green. Red, gold, and green. Roots reggae music up in your bloodstream. Red, gold, and green. Red, gold, and green. Every corner, every lane, every scheme. Red, gold, and green. Red, gold, and green. Yes or nothing, know what me mean. Lock off Babylon, them heartbeat. When the Rasta start speak, enough of them a blaspheme and I make a dark scene. Until we walk in with the red, gold and green. And every man turning a king, every woman turn queen. The red of it, the shedding up, the blood will set you free. The gold stand for justice and equality. The green is for abundance and fertility. And the lion stand for sovereignty. Red, gold and green. Red, gold and green. Wave the banner from you, know your soul clean. Red, gold, and green. Red, gold, and green. Roots reggae music up in your bloodstream. Red, gold, and green. Red, gold, and green. Every corner, every lane, every scheme. Red, gold, and green. Red, gold, and green. Yes or nothing, know where we mean. Red, gold, and green. Red, gold, and green. Wave the banner from you, know your soul clean. Red, gold, and green. Red, gold, and green. Roots reggae music up in your bloodstream. Red, gold, and green. Red, gold, and green. Every corner, every lane, every scheme. Red, gold, and green. Red, gold, and green. Yes or nothing, know where we mean.
On the best station, Best 100 FM.
The views, opinions, and statements which are expressed in the just concluded program are not necessarily the views of the management and board of Best 100 FM.
You're simply the best. Better than all the rest. Better than anyone. You're simply the best.
Best FM 100 on your dial. Keep listening.
For a better choice in all your electrical supplies, A, authorized 3M dealer and better brand names. B, better service including free island-wide delivery. C, all major credit and debit cards accepted. It's ABC Electrical Sales. Shop number 8, Hagley Park Plaza, Kingston 10. Open Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Saturday, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. We make your electrical jobs as easy as ABC. Call 754-382-528 or fax 754-3659. ABC Electrical Sales, for a better choice.
There will be days when you're too tired to move, to drive, but you think you have to because your vehicle won't wash itself.